we have some real fun ahead of us. We will, once we get started, we'll go till about 3 o'clock. We'll break for 10, 15 minutes, then we'll come back and go till 4 o'clock, just so you kind of know the lay of the land. There'll be cookies in the back available when we get to break, and then we'll end at 4, as I said. So Susie, if you'll come up and introduce our guests, our guest leaders. They're probably way overqualified. Thanks, everyone.
She's taller than me. First of all, I want to acknowledge Arlene Krell as our new Vice President and Chair of the Social Committee. I want to thank the Social Committee for rocking this event, as you always do. Thank you for the lovely setup. And it is a delight to have all of you here today. Thank you so much for joining us on a lovely autumn, I guess it's not technically autumn yet, but this lovely sunny day. I asked Arlene if I could introduce these two women because I've been friends with Dr. Renee for quite some time. And I actually met Renee as my physical therapist. I went to her with 2 herniated discs in my back. I had been in severe pain for over 9 months with a walker and a wheelchair. And they were telling me I needed back surgery. And I said, no, that's not really what I want. And I began working with Renee, and she taught me a whole new relationship with pain. And I had a wonderful recovery. I have great gratitude for this amazing woman. And besides being an awesome PT, she just happens to be certified in improv work. Yes. So now I will get to the formal introduction, but I did want to honor her in that way because she is an amazing lady. I want to read this to you because actually Renee wrote some of this and it's just too creative to not get it right. Are you ready? Imagine a physical therapist and a psychotherapist had a baby. And the child has a spiritual fairy godmother who loves science. That child grows up and might be the best way to describe the essence of Dr. Renee Ostertag. Renee is the owner of Green Tree Mind, chief nervous system ninja trainer, and lover of improv to add play and levity to life's challenging waves. Dr. Renee helps people regain a sense of control within their own bodies, find sniper stretches that take out their pain with one shot, and grow their toolbox that reduces suffering without drugs, surgery, or expensive treatments. Her favorite way to do physical therapy is from a stage in front of an amazing audience like you, or on her YouTube channel. Dr. Robyn Gisbert, did I pronounce that correctly?
Yes, you did.
I just met Robyn today.
She did.
Works with Dr. Renee, is an assistant professor at the University of Colorado School of Medicine Physical Therapy Program and a national board certified health and wellness coach. She is living her dharma, teaching others how to infuse moments of joy, peace, and love into their personal and professional lives. For a creative outlet, she writes and performs music around Denver and absolutely adores her 2 gray tabbies. Please let's welcome Renee and Robyn.
Please come out, yeah? Yeah. Hey, look at that. I'm mobile. Susie, thank you. And thank you all. It is so bright and sunny outside, and you're in here today because you want to play. So we are going to bring some levity and light and fun and joy. I would like you to raise your hand if you have ever survived and navigated an unknown situation in your life. Raise your hand. Have you ever navigated the unknown?
You got a room of professionals here, Renee.
Congratulations! We got a room full of improvisational theater artists here because you already know how to do improv if you can navigate the unknown.
You might even be a lifetime improver. Raise your hand if you were ever once a child and played a game of pretend. Okay.
Yay, so we all already know how to do improv. There's rules, there's, skills that you can develop over time, and we're gonna play some games today and just learn some really basic foundational rules. We also like to consider ourselves PTs gone wild. So we're both physical therapists. We have over 50 years of experience together, the two of us. And we just have really seen the overlap between physical pain, emotional pain, and social pain. And the body is a wonderful way to help ease all three: physical, emotional, social pains. And so this morning, I'd like to tell us, so that's like my background in improv. Say 8 years ago, I had happy hour with a friend that I hadn't seen in a couple of years. And she, by George, she got funny. And I said, the nerve. You went from serious to funny. What did you do and why didn't you bring me along? And I said, what did you do? And she said, I took improv classes. And I said, where do I sign up? So my improv career ramped up and I went through all the training at Bovine Metropolis Theater. I was in a show and then I was in a second show. And in our 5th week, the pandemic hit and the theater had to close. So we are carrying on the improv tradition today. So that's a bit of my background with improv.
Yeah, and I was born to a family of artists. Everyone in my family, that at the time I was born, was a professional musician, an improvisational jazz musician. I grew up dancing, acting as a musician, and I became a teenager, and my parents said, you should go for Broadway, Rob. You should study music. You can do it. And I was a teenager, and what do teenagers do? And my rebellion was, I'm gonna go to medical school. They're like, why do you want to study so hard? That's what it looks heavy. And I did spend a long time as a physical therapist and in the medical field. But inside my heart grew smaller and sadder because I love music and I love dance. And I realized and recognized the only way I could have a sustainable career was to be myself. And I started singing to and with and for my patients. And I started using tap dancing as a way to get more mobility in people's legs. And the playfulness came out. And then about 5 years ago, I got lucky enough to meet Renee, a kindred spirit.
Sister from another mister.
For real. And grew into being more embodied with this work. So such a pleasure to be here with Renee, Susie. Thank you, all the frolics. We're gonna have a fun afternoon.
Yay! First rule of improv, clap your hands and say yay! Yay! You're changing your physiology, you're setting the tone for fun and play. So we're gonna do a lot of clapping and yay. You've already given yourselves a rep of some improv. Here's the rules. Yay! Okay, now there is a piece of paper on every chair, and we're gonna start out with a little bit of some Ninja Twister. This is actually very science-based, and we're gonna bring some play and fun to it. Yale Center of Emotional Intelligence created this mood meter. Now, we're gonna do some games and play to introduce this. Who remembers the game Twister?
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna show you some Twister, and then you're gonna play some Twister. And you're gonna have a reference sheet in your hand. We believe, as nervous system ninjas, that the key to all healing is to shorten the distance from tears to laughter. Take that tragedy and bring comedy closer to it because it's a line. Now, this morning, I woke up and my body... I don't want to teach improv today. I'm so scared nobody's gonna like me. They're not gonna like what I have to say. Oh my God. So what's happening right now is I am in a body that's very blue. My energy is low. I have unpleasant feelings. Oh. And then I step out. Scene. So, the physiological state, the place our body is in, drives the stories that we see in the world, the characters we become. So you just saw blue Renee. Let's step over and see what happens with red Renee. What the freaking hell are you doing? Get out of my face. All right, this stupid improv class. I'm really pissed off, but underneath I'm just scared because I just am insecure and people don't like me and they're gonna think I'm a weirdo and a freak and they're just gonna really think I have nothing good to say and I'm a total imposter. F my life! Physiological state drives story, drives character. So where your body is, blue, can't do it. Red, I'm so worried and scared and I don't like that feeling, so I'm just gonna be angry and pissed off and ragey. And what's great is that we can change our body, which changes the state, which changes the story. What does green Renee have to say today? What a blessing to have your scarf support as we look at green. 4 stories and 6 hours ago. In green, I was able to connect to gratitude when I woke up this morning and appreciation for the fact that Susie blew out 2 discs in her back.
What a blessing.
I'm so grateful.
Bless your heart,
I'm
Susie.
so happy. And it's actually true. In my green body, my green state, the story that I see, the character that I am, is immensely grateful that you went through that hellish life experience. Because had you not, we would have never met. I might get emotional here. I might never have started my own practice 11 years ago. She was my very first client, patient, human, collaborator. So without that pain, I wouldn't have done that. And I certainly wouldn't get to be here playing with you all today. There's my green story, right? State drives story, drives the character, drives the way we see the world. What might yellow look like? Oh my God! Do you see a difference in my posture? Do you see a difference in my movement, in my body? Very different than blue. Back to yellow. We get to play. I am beyond exhilarated, thrilled, and excited that I get to stay and hang out with you all and play for 2 hours. Yay! So there's the yellow story, my friends. Let's do some guidelines and then you can do some around the world storytelling too. The rules that might be helpful for your consideration today. You already got 1 down? Yay! Number 2, there is no wrong way to play. You can make 0 mistakes today.
Yay!
Yay! You can't do it wrong. You can't mess it up. Yay. We do like to start and end on time, just because we respect everybody's time here, and that includes breaks. But if you need to take a break at any time, or you don't want to play, no problem. Challenge by choice. You do you, boo. Take care of your needs. And, oh, I do find eye contact is helpful. If I'm in a frozen place, I don't know what to do. Connection with another person is a wonderful way to unlock a freeze response and get you back into your social engagement circuits. A lot of us have some social atrophy from the pandemic. So eye contact, find your breath, find your feet on the ground, and welcome to now. What was the other one you wanted to add?
That's it.
Channel your inner child.
Yeah, be willing to channel your inner child. Stay playful.
Okay, first game, around the world storytelling. My friends, you're about to witness a demo. Robyn, pick a color, any color. I will be asking Robyn one question, and one question only. You may or may not see the quadrant she's standing in, so maybe we'll take some guesses here. Robyn, how are you?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Anybody want to guess what color she's in? Red. Yes! Shake and shift, Robyn, come on out. Next color, pick a color, any color. Yay! Robyn!
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you doing, Renee?
I'm good, I'm happy to be here.
Me too. Me too. It's delightful.
So good. All right, what color is Robyn in? Yay! Pick a color, any color. Robyn, how are you?
Yeah.
Okay, Robyn.
Yeah.
Hey, Robyn.
Yeah.
I'm just like, hey, hi. Hi, how are you?
I'm okay.
What color is Robyn in? Yay! Yay! Look at these. They don't just let anybody into these things. All right, pick a color, any color. Hey, Robyn, how are you?
I'm okay.
What color is Robyn in? Yes. I'm telling you, they don't let just anybody in here. Yay! All right. This is around the world storytelling. I asked Robyn one question. You saw 4 different responses to the same question. Which character do you want to play, right? We get to choose. So, what we're going to do now is
Some teamwork. I bet this group's already comfortable working in small groups and teams. Theater folk. Yay! So we're gonna need teams of 5. We're gonna need groups of 5 and some space to work in. Each group will need to kind of have some space to work in.
Yep.
We're gonna do some around the world storytelling in your group of 5.
So, there's going to be 4 people, and you want to have 4 imaginary quadrants, right? So, so 4 people, each of the 4 is going to be a color. The 5th person is the question master. Okay, so the question master gets to ask any question, and then your assigned color, right? If you're wearing red, you can be red, or however you want to organize that. You get to pick, do your teamwork. The question master will ask any question you want. What do you think about pizza?
Pizza's okay.
You're in a blue shirt, Dale. You're in blue. What do you think about pizza?
Sick.
Carol, you're in green. What do you think about pizza?
Oh, it's blissful.
We got another Carol here. You're yellow. What do you think about pizza?
I love it.
Yay! All right, so you get the gist. We'll give you a few minutes. You're in groups. You have one question master. You get to pick a color, and then the question master will ask 3 to 5 different questions. And then we'll take a pause, and then we'll do the next set of instructions. Is there anything we can clarify?
Just make up the questions.
Yeah. Do you like this question? No, it's the worst. You just make the whole thing up. So you can say, how are you? Do you like water? What do you think of my pants? Right? Yeah.
Here's a variation on theme, pineapple on pizza.
Yay!
Yellow, representing the yellow.
All right, so groups of 5, disperse and play. Let's have a gander.